find something that I can down. Bad do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trigger, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot pickle. She gon' keep her sticker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go now? Now here is Jason Dominguez. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Next pitch is inside, and that is ball one. Back to the mound, he's got it. Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite. He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at first, one away. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Manny Machado now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. And they'll do it again. This one in the air. Chapman. He makes the grab. And that is that. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. On a line base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tatis going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swinging a foul out of play. 0-1.
Inside ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Line drive. Fitzgerald. Handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Luis Arraez stands in.
Luis Arraez.
Arraez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that. 2 outs, bases empty.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Got him. And it's back here at Oracle Park. We head to the bottom of the second. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That misses.
1 ball,
and
2
that's
strikes
ball 1. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. So here's Wade now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that misses. And that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And that one moves his feet. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Ivan Herrera. First pitch, not close. And that one pulled foul. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Tosses to first. Giants go in order. And we're back. Here's a speed threat. Brandon Lockridge.
Brandon
Ray back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And here is Luis Campusano. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Liner, base hit. stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. First and third, 1 down. Late swing fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. To second. There's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. Bottom of the inning. Willie Adames stands in. Makes the catch. 1 down. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Just missing there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Iglesias throws to first and a couple of quick outs. Now a chance for Tyler Fitzgerald. Pitch misses
Outside,
there.
that's a ball.
Ball 1. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that skips into dirt.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's Manny Machado.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
This one in the air, center field. Lee makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. Out to short. Tosses to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, and now Mike Yastrzemski. That is upstairs for ball 1. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Flied to right his first time. Merrill makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a check swing, but he held up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Chapman gets a piece there. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses. 1-2 the count. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ball one there.
That's inside.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. That one
Ball
missed.
2.
Dominguez squeezes it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Line drive. Adames over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now Luis Arias struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off. He was late. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Brandon Lockridge, the next to hit, doubled his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Lockridge, in his rookie season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Ivan Herrera. Ground ball right side. Iglesias. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Foul ball there. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Snags it for the second out. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Here's the tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2. Back here in San Francisco, top 6. Now here is Luis Campusano. And that is out of play.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Hit on the ground to short. Adames. And there's 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Yastrzemski in the box, lays off for ball 1.
2 balls,
pitch out,
no strike.
but no action. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. That one misses. That's 5 straight. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one out to right. Tatis in position. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Iglesias, off-balance feed, there's 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Here's Matt Chapman. He is struck out, and he is walked. Tatis really on his horse for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. A 1 down. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, top of inning number 7. Now Machado up here. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. And Manny gets a piece.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And there's 1 down. So digging in, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Right side, Fitzgerald. Whips it to first. Now 2 out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. On the ground, Adames. The throw to first. Bogarts retired. And we're back. Here's Lamont Wade. Junior.
Now pushing for the Padres, number 40, Jason Adams.
And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Wade gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And up next for the Giants, Willy Adames. Bogarts. There's one. And that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Luis Arraez. And that one in the air center field. Lee gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Next for the Padres, Brandon Lockridge. Swung on, looped into center. And it drops in. And the tying run is on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Keaton Wynn.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one the other way. To second for 1. He's out. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. Back here in San Francisco. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee. Now pitching for the Padres.
The pitch.
Number 58.
And first offering is fouled off. Peralta, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's the 0-2. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Missed with a changeup, and a count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the dirt. Lee gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in. A slider missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Hauls it in. One away.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Robert
Just missed. And another ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Gassed it right by him. Here's Yelich at the dish. And that one missing low.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Just missed. And no one can get there. Lee rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
That's in.
That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Back here at Oracle Park.
The left unit,
Ryan Hudson comes on now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Into center. Fitzgerald makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Adames, the throw to first. And they're down to their last out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1. And now it's Manny Machado. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Foul ball. The Padres down to their final strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time ball game. And the strikeout ends it. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our